Hello everyone, my name is Raven, and welcome to Raven Gaming Labs, and welcome to Ostriv. I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. Probably not, but you know. And this is a city builder, or village builder, kind of like, Banished or anything like that, but it's a lot more free form. And for those of you that have never seen it, you'll see what I'm talking about in a little bit. We're going to hit new game, and I'm going to choose the pines for the type of trees. I like pines, but spruces are nice too. And I'm going to hit map 1, just, why not? And now we just need to, look around, see where we kind of want to be. I'm thinking around here is fine. And another reason that I think around there is okay. Uh, we'll build a bridge that connects over to here. And we'll also build some infrastructure over here. And of course, we will build a forestry that goes over here. And potentially, definitely over in this big area over here. But for now, we're going to work and build and farm and all that stuff over here. So the first thing we need to do is we're going to need to place our, I guess our people. And we're going to try to put their homes over here-ish, kind of. Okay. And we're just going to place this right here. So now we have this. Now we just need a forestry for wood production. And you definitely want to do this, straight away. Okay. Now, the other thing you're going to need, and I haven't really played this game very much, but I have played it a little bit, a very long time ago. I played a bit of Alpha 1, so I sort of remember what to do, kind of, not really. But we're going to want to put a clay pit, probably about, I don't know, right here is fine. And now we'll go click our town center, and I'm going to just get two... Let's go on ahead and get the max number of builders here. Getting stuff built as fast as humanly possible is actually very important. What does the clay pit require? Nothing. Nice. No, really, that's actually like really, really nice. The other thing we're gonna need is a thatchery. But the good news about that is we can build that a little differently. Now, we are going to build the homes with the gardens, because the garden homes will actually save us quite a bit on... Well, first off, they'll produce food, which they'll sell back to the economy. Basically, a little bit more sustainability, and it doesn't really seem like it eats up any extra time, I don't think. And it didn't really specify. Okay, so they're going to go over there, and they're going to go, like, completely, mad dogs there, and go absolutely crazy. So we're gonna have one worker producing logs. Uh-oh. Not enough workers to chop trees. Uh-oh. Well, okay. So probably, I don't know. Did not have done that. Okay. Well, either way. Let's get this party started. We're going to farm and stuff up over here. They will travel a fair bit of a distance. They don't seem to be too badly bothered by some of this stuff. So that's actually kind of nice. Let me just do this again. Oh, boy. No. All right. And then we'll hit F1 because we're going to customize. And then we are going to do this. Then we're going to hit enter. Then we're going to grab yet another one. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to hit F1. And try to, get it over there as far as humanly possible. Now, they are going to have to go fairly far because they're going to have to go all the way up here and then back down. So it's probably going to create a rather interesting path. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Probably. Okay. And we're just going to keep queuing these up until we have 9. So It's gonna take a moment. It's also gonna take a moment to actually build these things. So that will be quite interesting. And I want them all to be roughly the same size. I'm not really too bothered if they're all slightly different sizes. I mean, it will affect things a little bit, but nothing in any way that, you know, should be detrimental to the populace. Okay, so I think what we're going to do here is we're just going to take this, like, literally, like, all the way down. Come on. Awesome. Okay. We're not going to do that. I have no idea why I did that, but okay. Okay, so if everything's right, all these homes should be garden, and there's going to be 8 of them, so there will be an extra, which we'll deal with as we get closer. We kind of want to see what this row ends up looking like. But one thing that's really cool about this game is I like how the paths start to form. Like, they just naturally form, you know, as things go. And this is a little windy and all, but, you know. I mean, I'm building on a hill here. I can't flatten. I don't have any advanced machinery. You kind of go with the flow of the terrain, as it were. You got a lot of different decorations. Education. Don't have any health, because that's all work in progress. Chapel, church. There is also a well, which we'll probably put a well somewhere around here. I'm not really sure where. Other cool things we can do is we can place things like benches and stuff like that, arches. You know, we could just be like, hey, you know, here's a bench, like, right outside. It's pretty neat. And I believe all these are correct. I mean, we're gonna find out. So that should be doing okay. Yeah, planting trees will do pretty good. I mean, that's 10,000 wood. I mean, it's gonna... Let's see what a bridge costs. A wooden bridge. 17,000 wood. Oh my goodness. Mostly it's the nails that are problematic. Because at the moment, I really don't have a whole lot. Okay, good. I was like, whoa, that better be, you know, the proper thing there, but yeah, we're good, we're good. They're just going to town one little bit at a time. Now, I believe I have just enough thatch. Let me make sure I grab the right one. House with a garden. Awesome. And... Yo. I think I'm gonna do it kind of like this. It's gonna be a big one. And whoever inherits this house, ooh, you got a big one. But I am gonna, like, encourage a road and stuff over here. It'll be kind of close to the river, though, but we'll be alright. That's a big one. That's a big one. Kind of ridiculous and overkill, but, you know. We don't need to talk about that. It's fine, I'm sure. As fast as humanly possible. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of that one, and we're going to add another builder, maybe? Yeah, alright, well. I guess nothing can be done about that, so we'll just kind of leave that as is, I guess. So, once again, another lovely thing will be the thatchery. We're also going to need to start producing some, fishing boats and the like. So after after all that's done, we'll produce a thatchery. Unless it says something else. But all the homes are queued up. And I'm building as fast as humanly possible. Now, I think we have just enough food to make it through, you know, the first year. By the looks of it, yeah, we got plenty. There's no foraging or anything in this game, which is very interesting. Now, for trade and transport, can I build something like... Yeah, I can build warehouses. What do we got? Oh, I don't have any of those. Like, granary? Now, I doubt these gardens are enough. They're certainly not large enough, but the gardens should allow us to produce a fairly sustainable population, which they'll sell and then turn around and resell for more money. Or at least that's the idea. The idea is, because, you know, they'll have to buy food, so, you know, we'll have the farm, but they'll have to buy it, so... But they'll be able to produce some of the essentials. That'll allow me to focus on more large-scale monocultural farming, hopefully. So I can produce things like wheat and flour and so forth, and they can produce more vegetables and stuff like that. Now this one produced a little different. I don't know if they're not using the whole thing or not, because there's just no point, maybe? I'm not really sure. I don't really know how they factor in the building, but I know I built, you know, all this stuff. It's a shame you can't, like, convert other plots, you know? Like let's say you had, like, just a standard, just like a standard one here. Just normal house. It's a shame you can't convert it. Now, good news is that there is a well. And I would actually like to move the well elsewhere. Once this is done, I think I'll kind of pretty this up, and I think I'll put a well, like, right here. That way everybody just goes straight out to the end. Boom, there's a well. Because I don't really like the positioning of that. But there's so much stuff that has to be done and changed and so forth. Oh, they do rent out of the houses, so that's nice. I guess that's kind of like property tax, I guess. All right, yeah, see, this one did something. Tomatoes, maybe? I'm not really sure what they're growing. But hey, you know, we're building, we're growing. All right, population. All right. There's no market. There's no housing. There's no jobs. There's no entertainment buildings required. Wealth is pretty garbage because, you know, I mean, this is the basics. I mean, you're setting up a new settlement. I mean, you're not going to be expecting a lot. This person must be like, oh, I'm lazy. I don't want to do anything. Because everyone else got, like, this guy here, man, was like, you know what? Him and his wife, they're like, nah, we're going to be fully sustainable. I mean, this ridiculous plot. I mean, I like it. Like, this is how I want all of them to be. This one, too. This one as well. This one's a joke. But I think they'll help each other. That's what I'm hoping. So let's see. The products from the citizens are purchased in granaries at trading post. Okay, so yeah, they'll sell it. It doesn't specify where they sell it though. Because I was wondering if they'll just take it straight to the market. But I'll probably end up building a granary anyway. Somewhere. Where's that thing? Yeah, oof, expensive. Like, oof. Really expensive. I do have some iron though. And yeah, I mean, once again, didn't really build a whole lot. But, I mean, that's cool. This dude's not going to build anything, probably. Or maybe turn the whole thing. He could be quite successful. I mean, it's going to be expensive. It's going to have more tax for land and all. The economy is still absolute garbage. We're in the hole, 89. But you know, not everyone is, doing everything. So we'll have lots of ways to take their money back. And once we have external trade, that will make things a lot easier. External trade is where things will get very, very significantly easier. I don't know if I'm going to make it to winter. Like, I really don't know. Like, they're building as fast as humanly possible, but, I mean, I don't know. I mean, to be fair, though, there's only 2 left. So, maybe the thatch will get delivered. I don't know. I mean, I can see that they're going as fast as they can go. All right, so it just needs 20 more thatch. Yeah, and you can see the paths that they're already starting to build. So I'll probably definitely put a well, like, right around here. Maybe, like, a bench nearby, and then maybe a tree or something for some shade, like an apricot tree or something like that. Or maybe an apple tree. Maybe, like, right here. We'll see. Well, at least they're already starting to, build some of the stuff. Okay, good. So this is done. Perfect. Nice. And now it's up to the person here. And no one's got any kids yet, except for that guy. Oh, no, they got some kids growing. Excellent. Yes, I literally said they got some kids growing. Well, I guess we'll see how it rolls. I mean, it could also be because it's August they're not doing anything. That could actually be a reason why nothing's happening. So, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna build another well. I don't really believe in the whole principle of, can't never have enough well. Alright, so... Alright, and then for decoration... I think I'll wait. Yeah, I think I'll wait, because I do want to seal it off, but I think I'll wait and place some other stuff around it first. So I'm going to place some apple trees. Then, place a bench. Oh, goody. Oh, cool. Yeah, this is silly and goofy. Yeah, I think it might actually have a lot to do with the year. Okay, so the last one is being constructed, the really big one. And they will have some food, and hopefully they can keep each other alive. I don't know. I mean, if these are able to largely support themselves, then that means I can focus on other stuff, less on farming. I can focus on industry, and, the stuff that they're obviously not going to grow. But we'll see. It's crazy. I like that. I just place a bench, and they're just like, immediately, we need to go and just plop right down. And maybe the apple trees will, assist with, I don't know, something. I don't know. Okay, so a fence. I don't really know what kind of fence I want. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So let's see. Fence is this. Okay, so that's that. I don't want that. It's like what people use at their homes. I want something a little different. Ooh, that looks fancy, but not what I wanted. I want something a little... I mean, that one's fancier, but... Alright. Alright, so now it's telling me I'm gonna need a thatchery, which is completely acceptable. Let's see what this looks like. That might work. I'm just gonna do one more quick look here. Actually, I think I'll go with this one. All right. You know what? I'll wait until they build it. Okay, so the thatchery is already queued up, so I'm not really all that concerned about the thatchery. That just requires wood and nails. This looks like it's done. It just needs the builders to swing by and actually start doing something with it. Which, you know, again, pretty useful. But I think I might turn this into like a little garden area. Like, I don't know. We'll figure something out. And I don't think having 2 wells is ever gonna hurt anyone. Whoa. Wow, yeah, big. Hello. That might be actually too big, I don't know. I mean, we'll see. I don't know. Maybe people will be able to just randomly go by and pick stuff off the apple tree, too. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, so we're gonna have to start lowering our number of, workers. Oh, maybe not. Okay, I put 2 in. I mean, you know. Thatcher. Alright, let's see where they go. Yeah, they're just pretty much going around. Fair enough. Okay. So now that that's done, I can, you know, kind of see where stuff is and all. That's huge. What does that cost? Oh gosh, that's big. No. I think instead what I'm gonna do here is, because remember, I'm kind of defining the route all of this kind of takes. So, all right, and then I'm gonna grab an apricot tree too close to another tree. Close. Okay. So, we have a new well. And it's kind of surrounded. And the path will slowly fix itself. That is something that is actually very nice. There we go. Okay, so now I really don't know what to build next. But I do have thatch, which is pretty good. I think the next thing that I'm going to focus on will probably be a market stall. Maybe? Art shed, a stable, I mean, warehouse. All right, it's a granary. I mean, granaries are fairly important. A lot of this stuff is gonna just disappear. How's this doing? That seems to be doing all right. All right, I'm gonna demolish this. Yeah, that's camp parking. Yeah, see, it's kind of, at least it's kind of starting to, you know, sort of go down a little bit. So granary's got to be, I would imagine, you know, pretty darn important. I'm probably gonna put it up here actually with this building. Ah, man, I tell you, that rotation kind of gets me a little bit. But I really can't think of anything that's, you know, terribly wrong about that. So the well got taken down. Hopefully some of the items are useful. Oof. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it should be alright. I mean, it's filling up. You know, well, they harvested a fair bit, didn't they? Seriously, though, like, you guys should have, planted something like this guy. And maybe they'll plant more later. Who knows? Okay. Yeah, because what I really want to do is, like, you know, you want to get rid of the camp center. Okay, so I'll add a worker here. Now let's slow it down. So higher options. Oh, okay. Resource supply. Take from other granaries. Click to add a resource. Help. Okay, click on to buy, enable buying from citizens. Resource supply. By hand, labor cart. Okay, higher options. No. Oh, okay, okay. All right. Is there no way to, like, just buy from everyone? Like, I mean, oh, because no, it can actually only support a certain amount. Okay. Buy from local producers is turned on. So I know that they grew things like peas and horseradish, uh, onions, carrots. Uh, actually, yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and build a market, because I don't really know specifically how the market works, but, you know. Actually, let's check population. Okay, there's no jobs available. Water supply is fairly sufficient. There's no entertainment, none of that sort of stuff. Now, we do have to set up quite a bit of stuff here. All right. Oh, let's see. Livestock limit specifies how many adult chickens are kept in the coop. Interesting. I actually have to build it in order to figure out, you know, what they're gonna do. So I think what I'll do here, I'll place that. Is that just the radius for that? Because, I mean, I don't know. So hopefully that will do something. It's not mowing season, but, you know, maybe it'll actually be useful for something and somebody somewhere. Okay. Hay storage. A big hay barrack. A market. Is there, like, a better market, though? There is not. So I guess we're supposed to kind of, like, you know, make, like, a market stall kind of thing where there's just, like, you know, multiple sellers, which I kind of like that. It's kind of cool. All right. And yeah, I mean, we're totally gonna, like, put it here. Because eventually... Oh, can I not get rid of this thing? Be replaced by the town hall. Oh. Okay, so someone unfortunately has to work here. And they're gonna sell stuff. Which, hey, guess what? Can't really do a darn thing about. Isn't that just wonderful? Okay, we're gonna do a chicken coop. And we are gonna put some farming stuff over here. There's no customization or anything like that, but what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to kind of see, where is the entrance to this thing? I'm gonna zoom in. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. So they'll go over there and they'll build their little chicken coop. And it's November, so, I mean, you know, not going to be a whole lot going on in November. Not mowing season, huh? Okay, well, okay. Insane. These guys have quite a lot. Bark, okay. Your carts are wearing out. Build a carpentry to repair them. Okay. Trade and transport. Carpentry. Tannery. Smeltery. Carpentry. Built and repairs carts, wagons, and plows. Okay. Yeah, put the hay stuff there. I think I'll actually try to do maybe something like this. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna have chicken eggs and chicken meat. All right, so they'll do that next. Should be fine. What are we doing on? I'm gonna need a smithy. Makes nails, horseshoes, all that good stuff. And we're gonna put it probably like down here, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, we can put it down here, and that's fine, I guess. Ooh. A lot of these areas are wearing out. They just love their little benches, don't they? They're just like, yes, we have all the nails. What? Actually, hang on. Pause. Oh. Definitely want the smithy done first. Oh, now winter decides to set in. Okay. Whatever. I need this to be built first. Wow. Alright, so... So I gotta grow stuff for them. Oh, okay. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. So I'm just gonna turn that off. Yeah. But the good news is the blacksmith will, or should, enable me to build nails. And then what I'll do is I'm gonna build a farm. Like, that's gonna be one of the first things. Ah, okay. I need a charcoal pile. Oh. I mean... There's plenty of that. Okay, so I'm just gonna click off. We're only gonna have 3. Don't need any horseshoes right now. But that'll cover that. Now, the next thing we're gonna need is the carpentry. We're gonna continue this because 1, we really need to. Yeah, see, here's the market stall, which is great because there's legit nothing here. There's no point even having that thing yet. Really wanted some, yeah, so I'm gonna get some wheat, maybe. And some barley. Some carrots. Okay, I'll buy from local producers. Alright. So we're gonna get some carrots. I know they grow carrots. We'll buy it? Lovely. And this will just have to slowly burn. Hopefully it doesn't light on fire, because that'll be glorious. Okay. So we have, I guess, about as good as it's going to get as far as everything goes. And, you know, this is going to obviously take some time. This will take some time as well. At least we started with some of that. Okay, so how do we actually get... Whew. Boatyard. That's not expensive at all. Yay, a farm. Okay. Oh, glorious. Alright, so I really don't fully understand how this is gonna work out. Okay. I'm just gonna cancel that. I'm gonna grab this and I'm gonna demolish it. I'm gonna grab this and demolish it. I'm gonna grab this and I'm gonna demolish it. Only thing I grow is carrots. Like, hey, I need some carrots, everyone, and yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay, that produced a fair bit. Okay, well, at least now he can make some nails. Thank goodness. I mean, even if it's slow, you know, like the guy's got to kind of sit around and wait. At least it's something, you know. So. Farm. We're going to build the farm. Now, it's going to take a while to build it because, you know, going to need a lot of wood and stuff like that. I mean, my goodness, it's going to take 7,500 wood, 68 nails, crap tons of thatch. But, again, at least, you know, we can kind of get this process started. And the other good news is the pathing is starting to kind of take shape a little bit there. Which, again, is super nice. So we're just going to ride straight through February. Just burn right through February. Yeah, we're just going to rip right through February. February is going to be like it never existed. Like, I love the pathing. Like, how you can just, like, influence things by just, you know, maneuvering stuff around. And they're going all the way over there to get the thatch stuff, which makes sense, probably because they've harvested most of it around here. I have no earthly idea how these things work. Not a mowing season. Hairdryer. Okay. Oh, hey, not hair. Sorry. Laborers or cowshed workers will mow nearby grass and leave it from drying. I don't know when they do that. But the chicken coop requires resources that we don't have. So, lovely. We do have a little bit of thatch, among other things. This is slowly being constructed. Ever so slowly. We need a lot of thatch that we don't have. Again, we're drying as fast as possible. I'm hoping eventually I'll be able to run these buildings just, you know, like one at a time. Obviously, of course, you know, they're not going to sell any of this stuff. So, we will produce wheat. That will probably be the biggest and next thing that we bother with will be wheat. And I'll probably produce it down here, maybe? I'm not really sure, to be honest. But this needs to be built, and it's still February, so, you know. There's still a lot of time left. A lot of time. Oh, yeah, there we go. The snow's starting to melt. Love that. That looks cool. I think another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to build another one of these. I really like the way that that came out. It should look pretty cool once the trees are done as well. But this needs to get finished first. So they'll construct it as much as humanly possible. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, so it's the first of the year. They're not going to produce... Is that cotton? Are they producing cotton? No, they're not doing that. What's this? Okay, it's tomatoes, maybe? I don't know. Are tomatoes on here? Could be raspberries. I mean, it's, you know, clearly a bush, so... I do like that though. Okay, so let's put another bench somewhere. Let's just plonk one like right here. Oh, I can put one right here. Oops. All right. Okay, so the farm is completed. All right, so this next part, pretty important. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a field. Now this part I found to be a little annoying. Um, there we go. Okay, so... Oh, interesting. So, what we want to do is... We gotta have to do some good crop rotation here. Um... Buckwheat. Alright. Cucumbers. I will buy that. Alright, we're not gonna go for wheat. Raspberries. We'll buy that. Potatoes. No one's buying any potatoes. Gonna add another field here really quick, everybody. Gonna be another huge field. To be honest, all these fields are actually kind of rather massive, to be honest. Ah, that's why. Okay. I was like, what? Alright, so this one is much smaller. And... Oh my. We're gonna grow... potatoes. Supply for oxen is... stable. We don't have oxen. Lovely. Okay, so... hopefully that these things will actually start doing something. I really, really, really hope they start doing something. So, we're also going to go down to 2 builders. And I'm going to build a second well. Because, you know, I'm a nice guy like that. Like my wells. Alright. And we're definitely going to need those secondary wells because, yeah, like once we start with the livestock and all, oof. They'll start producing a little bit. So I hope, anyway. That is the idea. I can't plow? What? No, plow this way. What? Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. So what we're going to cover here, we got the carrots. We're going to grab cucumbers. I believe peas were added. And I'm also going to grab buckwheat, because we are actually growing buckwheat, if I can find it. Yes. Okay. Now what we're going to do is I get to actually spend a little bit of time placing down I'm gonna... Which one did I use, anyway? This one? Okay. Hit the wrong button there, trying to rotate. That looks very cool. I'm hoping it'll look a little better. And we do have some, you know, some stuff hanging around for him. Now, we are getting closer to the end of this video, but we're not done just yet. Now, what I'm hopeful for is that, you know, things will kind of go okay. I mean, we're going to find out. All right, so we're going to grab another market stall here. Ah. Alrighty. And we're going to place some potatoes in here. Oh. Yeah. It's not a lot of workers, to be honest. I'm going to replace that with potatoes. And the reason for that is because I actually know that, you know... Oh, okay, cool. Someone found it. Okay, so instead of potatoes, we're going to go for raspberries. All right. And then I guess we can do the chicken stuff here. Chicken egg. Chicken meat. But it's not super, super great, but, you know. We'll rotate, and then we'll leave it fallow. So that'll be super fun. Wow. Look at all this stuff they're growing. Yeah, they're definitely not messing around, especially this guy. I have no idea what all that is. But I like this. Like, they're genuinely, you know, developing a fair bit here. We got 2 wells. Both wells are doing pretty good, actually. So I can't think of, like... Oh, I guess I can put cucumber. I already have that. Okay, horseradish, because I believe they grow horseradish. Cool. Uh, let's just do... Well, how much does this thing hold anyway? Resource supply, 20,000? Okay, so... Yeah, I guess I'll just do 1,000 of these. And then for the buckwheat, I'll do 4,000 should be fine. I don't grow any barley, so I'm not gonna bother with that. Oh, okay, cool. So they did it. All right, so that the hay is drying. Unfortunately, though, you cannot feed that to the freaking chickens. So the chickens need, obviously, of course, they need water, but they also need buckwheat or wheat or sunflower, linseed, which, you know, some of that stuff's kind of useful for other stuff. So, you know, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I mean, this is getting closer and closer, I guess. So, all right. So let's go to our population. No housing is available. Yeah, well, that makes sense because, yeah, I mean, there's no housing available. Like, duh. I mean, it's not like, you know, someone, you know, up and decided that he was gonna, you know, change a bunch of stuff. I would never. Okay, I'm gonna delete that. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna, I don't really see... Now, I can't tell if there's a downside to a lot of what I'm doing or not because, you know, I haven't played it enough. But I have to be honest, so far, I see literally no downside. You know, in terms of, like, how I'm building and how I'm constructing. So let's see how the economy's going. So, local sales, pretty good. Again, most of it's being lost from salaries, but yeah, external trade is really where we'll begin to shine. Now, is what we're gonna do with external trade? Good question. Do not know. Plant some trees. What? Oh. Too long. Okay. Oh. Gotcha. I mean, they're getting pretty full. I don't know. I think once they clear it out, then I'll start building. But as you can tell, it actually does take quite a while to, you know. So maybe behind it, maybe? I don't know. I'll, I know that it's occupied. I'm the one who constructed it. Oh, was that the problem? Wait. Uh-oh. Because I was gonna say, like, these guys, you know, they cut down trees. Like, what do they care that it's... Nice. Okay, so they're gonna have to remove all those trees, but, you know, again, a few of them. Oh, wow, look at that go. All right, we're gonna check this out. Oh, yeah, look at her go. Nom, 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 nom. I have no idea how much they're actually producing or how much they're not producing, because I have absolutely no idea how this even works. Really wasn't much of a harvest, if you ask me. Especially considering it was August. Wow. Crazy. So, chickens. Oh, okay. So they're allowed to use unlimited. Actually, yeah, we're doing pretty good, actually. How's that economy doing? Huh? Seems like it's doing pretty good. Let's see. Sold. Mostly a lot of firewood. And some carrots. I'm selling the buckwheat. I guess maybe they mill it themselves. I really don't know. So the good news is that... I'm gonna place some wheat there. Build a second field of some kind. Just that there was... I might end up deleting the fields. And then redoing them in the winter. Yeah. Which is, you know, fair. Alright. So how we doing? Pretty good. How we doing over here? Probably put potatoes in here. Yeah. Yeah, move all them potatoes over. Nice. Yeah, we're doing... Okay, so that's doing pretty good. I don't know why they don't, like, really... Like, of course they would grow potatoes. This has to be raspberries, by the way. He's got some buckwheat, some sunflower oil. This dude's set. I mean, I might not be. That dude's set. Oh, yeah. These two are doing pretty good. I do like that they like to come here and hang out, though. That's pretty darn cool. I like that. That makes me happy. This house, at some point, will be finished at some point. Okay, so what we're going to do is... we're going to allow a path to go, like, down and around. There's a lot that needs to be altered with this. But I'm gonna end this here, everyone. I will see you guys in the next one. Yeah, have a good one. Hey everyone, thanks for watching Raven Gaming Labs. Thanks to all the members and viewers who make RGL possible. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell so that you can be notified. If you want to become a member, hit the join button or link in the description below. Members get early access to videos, member-exclusive content, and more. As well, don't forget to join our awesome community over at Discord. Y'all have a good one.